Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali. Today I have more early Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer gameplay for you guys. All of the footage within this video is going to be focused on the map Whiteout, a snowy map with a frozen ship on one side of the map. It's pretty cool, and the predominant weapon of choice is going to be the L115, the sniper, which I was able to use when recording this gameplay. I also have some shotgun gameplay which I showed you guys a few weeks ago. If you've missed out on that, then also check that out in the description and here on my channel. But I've got more sniping gameplay which I'll be focusing on another map. If you guys want to see that tomorrow, just spend a second clicking the like button. If you support the video a lot, then I will release that video as well for you guys tomorrow, which will be really cool. But within this video, the class that I'm using is on screen here. So as I said, the L115 sniper rifle, no attachments on it, so just the standard scope, no FMJ, no suppressor or anything like that, just a standard sniper rifle setup. In terms of perks, I've got fast reload, the ability to move quicker, the ability to reload while moving and running, and also the ability to be immune to the SATCOMs, which are the new UAVs within Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer. And I've got the assault package with the SATCOM, Dog and Juggernaut as my final streak. So hopefully you guys enjoy these clips. After the clips are played, I'll come back and break them down, talk a little bit more about sniping within Ghosts for you guys. But if you enjoy, hit the like button and I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
SATCOM uplink enabled. Losing A. Enemy SATCOM spotted. Care package ready for direction. B. Enemy has Bravo. Enemy SATCOM spotted. Losing A. SATCOM ready. Securing B. Bravo secure. Enemy has C. Securing Charlie. Losing Bravo. We lost B. Enemy has Bravo. SATCOM ready. C secure. Losing Charlie. We lost. Guard dog ready. We're in the lead. Target neutralized.
So there we go guys, some multiplayer gameplay on the map Wipeout. If you have any questions or anything you don't understand, leave them in the comment section, but I'm going to try and answer everything and explain all the clips right now. And of course, if this video gets a lot of support from you guys, look out for another sniping video from Ghosts tomorrow here on my channel, so make sure you subscribe for that. Now, the first clip here, unfortunately, I just missed out on a collateral, and it was our flag, but the enemy started to capture it. They didn't complete the capture process, so it turned into a white flag or a neutral flag, which meant it was neither ours ours nor the enemies, so we both had to try and fight for that flag again, basically. Now the next clip here shows off a field order. As you can see in the bottom left, it says kill 2 enemies with a picked up weapon, so I picked up an LMG to complete this field order. Now the field orders can be held by either your teammates or an enemy. If it's held by an enemy and you kill that person, they'll drop that field order as a suitcase on the floor. You can then pick it up and you'll be given a randomly assigned field order, anything from shooting someone in the back to getting a certain number of knife kills, or of course mine was to get 2 kills with a picked up weapon. Once you complete this field order, you'll be given a reward. The reward will be a care package with a streak inside, so it's a good way of earning a kill streak essentially. And sometimes the field objectives can be a little bit tough to obtain. They essentially make you play in a certain way. If you don't get a lot of knife kills normally and suddenly have to get 2 knife kills to earn this field objective, then it's mixing it up a little bit. Now here I shoot someone in the back of my sniper rifle, protecting the C flag. The C flag then also turns to a neutral objective, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, the neutral point, because it's neither obtained by myself, my team, or the enemy team. The next clip here is pretty awesome. I was going for a long range no scope, didn't hit. I'll talk a little bit about no scoping in a second here, but I threw myself off a cliff, boom, shot him straight in the chest and got the kill there. I thought it was pretty damn awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But in terms of no scoping within Call of Duty Ghosts, so far my experience and the amount of Ghosts that I've played has made me believe that no scoping is very, very tough. I can say that I've put in a good few hours, if not more, maybe 3, 4, 5 hours of sniping within Call of Duty Ghosts already. And no scoping is very, very hard. I would say I've hit under 10 no scopes at all ranges. That includes close range, mid range, and long range. Here you're going to see more of a consistent sniping streak where I'm actually sniping at more sort of mid to long range. You definitely need to be on target with sniping. If you are just off the body, you're not going to get that hit. But if you are on target, the sniper rifle is very, very powerful. But going back to no scoping again, it seems to be very, very hard to hit a no scope. I've talked a little bit about some of the changes that they've done to the snipers within Call of Duty Ghosts, and as you're zooming in, until you are fully zoomed in, it's going to count as a normal no scope. So you want to be essentially zooming in and trying to be on target with the scope rather than running around just shooting from the hip. That's not going to be very effective at all. So no scoping doesn't seem to be very viable at all within Call of Duty Ghosts. But here you're seeing I'm using this rock as a good point to sort of move behind and use as cover. They only have C at the moment, and I don't want to show too much of my body. They've got normal weapons, and at the moment I've only got my sniper rifle. But it is very, very useful at long range. Of course it is a sniper rifle, it's gonna be, but I've also found that the weapon is very, very powerful, and I may talk about this a little bit more in my video tomorrow, where I show off more sniping. But the sniper rifle got barely any hit markers. Again, I think I can count the hit markers under 10 about all of the times that I've played Call of Duty Ghosts using snipers so far. So it's a very consistent weapon, but it's definitely been designed within Call of Duty Ghosts with the idea of wanting the player to be consistent, wanting the player to actually be accurate and aiming down scope when they do so. Now the second to last clip here is actually going to be of a normal weapon again. I pick up the TAR submachine gun. It's actually a submachine gun within Call of Duty Ghosts, and go on a little bit of a streak here. You just see me roaming around the map a little bit more, so you get to see a bigger area of the map. The TAR submachine gun is one of 2 submachine guns I've managed to use so far. One of the other submachine guns being the Vector. And as you can see off to the right there, you can see the sort of fiery patch. That is one of the dynamic map events that's available on this map. The dynamic map event actually doesn't do anything physical to the enemy players, I don't believe. Even if you're standing there, I'm not sure if it would kill you, but all of the times that I've seen a dynamic map event called in on this map specifically, on Wipeout, all it's done is sort of changed that part of the map, sort of left a sort of fiery burn where sort of missiles have been dropped. And from what I believe, all of the maps within Call of Duty Ghosts will have a dynamic map event, which means they will change in some form. So they'll be slightly different after that dynamic map event has been called in. The dynamic map event can be earned through completing field objectives. If you're the first person to complete a field objective on the map, then you will earn yourself that dynamic map ability. Here I just want to show you a really cool window. I was trying for ages to shoot someone through this window, but fortunately, as I said, no scoping is almost impossible on this game, so trying to hit someone through that spot just wasn't happening. But maybe a challenge for you guys. Once the game comes out, you guys can try and hit that shot yourself in a public lobby. But hopefully you guys have really enjoyed the video. If you haven't seen any of my other videos on screen, including Battlefield 4 sniping, definitely check that out, and of course make sure you're subscribing, because I'll be bringing you guys the latest news for this final month leading up to Call of Duty Ghosts launch. And then of course once the game's launch, I'm going to have a ton of videos here on my channel. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you on my next video.